How do Rossby waves make jet streams wavy? Imagine the atmosphere as a giant river of air rushing around the planet high above us. This river is called the jet stream, and it moves incredibly fast. But instead of flowing in a straight line, it often wiggles and curves. So, what causes these big, sweeping bends? The answer lies in something called Rossby waves. Rossby waves are huge atmospheric ripples caused by the Earth's rotation and how the Coriolis effect changes with latitude. The Coriolis effect is what makes moving air turn right in the northern hemisphere and left in the southern hemisphere. Because this effect varies from the equator to the poles, it creates these large waves in the flow of the jet stream. These waves develop because the atmosphere tries to balance the huge temperature difference between the cold polar air and the warmer air closer to the equator. In the polar regions, this temperature gap is especially sharp, and that causes the Rossby waves to grow larger. As they grow, they push the jet stream into big, sweeping curves. Think of it like a river that suddenly hits a big rock and starts to bend and swirl. The size and shape of these Rossby waves determine how wavy the jet stream becomes. When the waves are long and big, they create deep troughs and high ridges. These dips and bumps make the jet stream look like a winding ribbon in the sky. When these waves grow bigger, they can even break apart, similar to ocean waves crashing on the shore. When that happens, the flow of air gets mixed up and can change weather patterns dramatically. This wave breaking can cause cold air from the poles to plunge down into mid-latitudes, bringing cold spells from the polar regions. At the same time, warm air can be pushed toward the poles, affecting the climate in those areas. When Rossby waves become stationary or move very slowly, they can block the usual flow of the jet stream. These blocks can trap weather systems in place for days or weeks, leading to prolonged cold, heat waves, or storms. So, in simple terms, Rossby waves make jet streams wavy by creating large bends driven by Earth's rotation and temperature differences. These waves shape the path of the jet stream and influence how cold or warm air moves around the planet. They are a key part of how polar, weather, and climate patterns develop and change over time.